were on VHS videotape. If you're anyone who's over the age of about 40, and those were things like, for me, my daughter's first Christmas,
right?
her first step,
yeah,
her first day of school, and I still have VHS tape. The problem is it's a piece of mechanical equipment, and eventually the sound will go away, the picture quality will fade, and it will just disappear. So what do? For years, we were able to make pieces of equipment available, but they were big, bulky pieces of equipment. This is Sarah Cautalesi. She's our electronics expert. You'll see her coming up later with our Today's Special Value with the Fitbit. This is called VIDBOX, and it's this big.
Yep.
It's this big, with very simple connections, and we even give you the cables.
Give you everything. The only thing that you need is a way to play your tapes, whether it be a VCR or maybe a camcorder. As long as you have an ability to replay those tapes, VIDBOX will help stop the, time. These are magnetic tapes. They, like you said, they're degrading. So over time, they're going to slowly get a little bit little worse. Then they're finally just going to disappear.
And we store our VHS tapes in places like cardboard boxes.
Yeah, of course.
In basements.
Right.
Now, what it's going to do is to take your VHS tape. Oh, look. Now, which one is this? You're a mommy of...
So the story behind this is I never even knew this tape existed until I had VIDBOX, and I finally had a very easy way to record all of my high 8 tapes. This is my son, Jack. He is 16, soon to be 17 years old. I never knew this existed. On the outside of it says Jack's first bath. So I was thinking it was what I gave him when he was home.
Okay.
My husband had recorded this. This is minutes after he was born. And
you were a little tired at the point, right?
But what's amazing is, the older I get, I realize, you can't buy memories later. You can't say, oh, do you remember when?
The kid's got more hair than I do.
He does.
He's 4 hours old.
What lives on our tapes, that's our family memory. What lives on those tapes are, it's a snapshot in time that you can never get back again. And the great thing with what VIDBOX is, you're seeing this on my phone. So this records.
I can't take a VHS tape and get it to her phone. You're gonna use your computer, whether it be a laptop computer,
PC
whether it happen to be, you happen to be a Mac girl, an Apple, and it's going to transfer those videotapes to a digital format that can reside forever. Yeah,
and the great thing is too, with this, not only can you make a file, and I'm a huge proponent of, if you have a tape, record the whole thing onto a CD.
Agreed.
Record the whole thing, then go back and figure out which clips and snippets do you want to actually share. You can post on Facebook, you can email these, you can just save with family members. And it doesn't have to be the whole entire tape when you go through it, but what it gives you is the opportunity to save the pieces that you really, really want. But it couldn't be any easier to set up.
It's so easy. I mean, all you do is you take your VIDBOX.
Right.
And the cables that come with your new VIDBOX for less than $50. By the way, if you pay somebody to transfer VHS tapes, you can burst through $50 so fast.
And this you get to do at the convenience of your home. But I actually have the VCR turned around just so you can actually see where I hooked up. You'll see, your colored cables here, and all you want are the out, video and audio out. It goes right into the VIDBOX. So again, we give you those component cables, and then there's one micro USB. We give it to, there's no batteries to recharge, there's nothing. And this simply goes into a port on the side of your computer. But what I love is that as soon as you put this in, you can either download directly the files to your computer, or you can actually transfer.
And we give you the software. You literally, you need nothing other than your original playback equipment, your VCR, or directly from your camcorder, or 8mm.
Yeah, and it's, again, you just need, if it's a VHS, you just need your tapes. But what I love is, and that was in my daughter right there, but I'll show you this one. So you launch the software, and then it's almost like a picture tutorial. So we are hooked to a VCR, so it just kind of lets you go through your choices. I'm showing you on a Mac right now. Again, we have the component cables here, which is really easy. It shows the connection, shows what speed you want to record, and again, you just, simply go through, and what's going to happen is it's going to transfer directly from your tape here. What's amazing about this is little Adam. Adam is now the proud daddy of a 1.5-year-old, soon, to have 2, which is amazing. But what I love about this one, these are memories that are eventually going to go away. This was recorded on a VHS tape, which means that it's going to degrade. So then you just hit the record button, and then you record, and you can see right up here it's recording. You want to see how long it is that you actually want to record. When you're all done, you hit stop. And then, yep, you want to hit stop. And it really does give you the option then to just save it on your file.
Export,
This is Mac. So again, you can put it directly into iMovie. If you're using a PC, you have the option then to save it into an MP4 format. And MP4 is how you would actually save via email, Dropbox, YouTube, Facebook. How about Flashback or Throwback Thursdays now? How about recording a little bit of snippets from, when you were in high school?
This little VIDBOX makes it easier than ever before. And I need to tell you that those pieces of equipment that we used to sell that gave you an opportunity to put a VHS tape in one side and a DVD in the other, they don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
They literally, the parts and components aren't even available. They don't make them. So we're in a situation where this is the new evolution. I don't have a single video of me as a child because of a house fire that we had.
I remember you said that, right?
And I want to make sure that my daughter and now my granddaughter, we've got another one coming in February.
Oh,
I don't know if it's granddaughter or grandson. But I want to make sure that those memories are preserved. This is the simplest, easiest way. For those of you who are completely non-high tech, that's why this is perfect.
Yeah, we've seen video converters before. We've seen a way to save them to CDs, but what was difficult was actually then sharing those files.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you the one that I have right here, and I love this too because this was...
I still have those pajamas, by the way.
Christmas.
Same exact pattern.
This was Christmas 2001.
Wow.
So that same little boy, Jack, is now toddling around. This is my daughter, Liv. She's actually a freshman in college right now. She's talking to both my husband and myself. We're asking who the boss, and all of a sudden she said that she's the boss.
Yeah.
But what's great is, she's going to be 19 years old soon, but I have this memory. So keep in mind, too, it's the quality of your tape. These happen to be high-8 tapes, were really nice quality. So if you do have a tape that is degrading on a VHS tape, save this now.
By the way,
save it, and then you can edit it later.
When Jack starts dating, and Jack is sitting directly behind your daughter. When he starts dating, that's when you pull that videotape out.
The black socks are key, right? Diaper and the black socks that are back there. But he's, trying to maneuver a tricycle. He's now driving a car. But these are memories. These are your family's history. And I mean, they just happen to be my kids, but they could be grandparents and children. I mean, it's just incredible.
This is the best $50 you will spend. And by the way, what else do you have to do on days like today when there's a blizzard, we're expecting 10 inches of snow, and it's dark at 4:30 in the afternoon?
Right.
You spend a couple hours with your VHS tapes, and you convert them so that you can share them and maintain them and archive them.
I know.
That's so cool.
I love it.
Hold on a second. How many steps you got?
Oh, I have...
I'm at 4.2 kilometers right now.